Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Connection Yoga. My name is Cat, and I'm so grateful for you to be joining me today for 25 minutes of gentle flow yoga. We'll be targeting our neck and our shoulders today. I carry tension here nearly every day, so if you are like me, welcome to the club, but never fear because we're going to explore that tension, hopefully providing some relief via some gentle stretching, movement, and exploration of range. With that said, our bodies are all different in sensation and structure with some common similarities. So with that said, that means pay attention to how you're feeling in your body. I am simply a guide, but know that you have the autonomy on your mat to modify, to change, to do something completely different if that posture or movement doesn't feel right. Use your mindfulness and the tools of your yoga experience to guide that and guide you. You can do it. I believe in you. And with that said, we'll go ahead and get started. I have my blanket out for obscene reasons, just for comfort. No need for that. I do recommend having 2 blocks on hand if you have them, with one started in the mat area because we'll be starting in either an easy seat or kneel. So if you don't have blocks, that's totally okay. You can go without them for this practice. There's really just one posture that will help us deepen that posture. So that will be a pseudo puppy pose, but we'll get there. And by continuing on with this practice, it is an acceptance of waiver of liability. Take care of yourself. And if you're ready, let's get connected. Like I said, we'll begin in that easy seat or kneel. I'm bringing my block in to help because I cannot sit with my back this tight. And we'll begin. Eyes might close. Shoulders drop down from your ears. Begin to shift your consciousness inward. Begin to notice how it feels to have a head. To have a face. Where is your head in space, in time? Is your chin parallel with the earth? Is the top of your head reaching to the sky? Stay tall. Take a few big breaths. Begin to steady and smooth your breath. Let the breath be your anchor, your rhythm. slowly drop your chin to your chest. Next inhale, roll your left ear over your left shoulder. Exhale, chin back to chest. Inhale, right ear over right shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, opposite side. Exhale to center. Inhale, right ear, right shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. One more time. Inhale, left ear over left shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, right ear, right shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Lift the head up, neck neutral with your spine. Lift shoulders to ears, breath in. And bring them down, breath out, just up and down. Inhale, squish shoulders to ears. Exhale, down. Squish to ears and down. One more. Squish up. Exhale, lower down. Begin to roll through the shoulders, up and back, down and forward. At your pace with your breath. And switch directions. And then settle, shoulders back. Hands together at heart center. Engage pressure between the palms, pressing, activating shoulders, chest. And release. If you're not seated already, take a seat. Setting your feet out in front of you, hands behind you. Turn your fingertips to face your hips. You don't want fingertips out here, fingers towards your hips. And then lift your butt, scoot it forward till you feel some sensation in the front of your shoulder. And then take a soft bend in your elbow. All right, you might adjust or begin to sway side to side. Saw this called drunken crab, which is super fun. So channel that. Your little crab swaying mindfully, feeling your shoulders. Come back to center, scoot your hips back, and then swing your legs around. Coming to your knees and hands. Start with a tabletop and then move your hips back, knees back, and lower to your belly. Hands right by your short ribs, under your shoulder-ish. Elbows squeezed together behind you. Tops of the feet on the mat, pressing down inner thighs gently squeezing. Cobra. On an inhale, roll the chest up a few inches. And exhale, lower down. Lift, inhale, and lower, exhale. Inhale, lower, lift, exhale, lower. 2 more, cobra, exhale, cobra, exhale. Now move your hands, I don't know how to describe, up in line with your eyeballs more so, with your head, but broader than shoulder width. So I've got my fingertips down, palms up. I call these spider tip fingers. Some people call them muffin top, I think. Whatever works for you. We'll do a variation of cobra here where we press into the fingers and we lift up. Dip right shoulder down and through the center. Dip left shoulder down, looking over right and center. Exhale, right shoulder down, center. Left shoulder down, center. And right, center, left, center. One more time, exhale, dip right. Inhale, center. Exhale, dip left. And center. Lower center space, hands by the short ribs, press up, and gentle child's. Now begin to move forward into puppy pose. So I'm going to start to lower my chest down as my hips are stacked over my knees. Forehead finds the mat, but elbows remain lifted. Palms pressed into the mat actively. And breathe. Begin to walk the hands back in and lift up on your knees, hips over them, shoulders stacked. Hands to the low back, fingertips down. Squeeze the elbows. Take an inhale, shine your chest. And exhale, gently lean into the hands, hands press into the back. Zipping up for a supported back bend. Some chest opening, some shoulders. And then come back through neutral spine. All right, grab your blocks. I'm gonna set them medium setting, long ways with the mat, about shoulder width apart, even with each other. I'm gonna place my elbows on the edge of the blocks. Hands together kind of in front, like a prayer. And then again, a deeper puppy pose this time, letting blocks giving us a little bit more range of movement. And then hands come to the back of the head and neck. If this is too much or you don't have blocks, just do puppy again or child's pose. release the hands, slowly, mindfully lift back up and come back to the knees. We'll take one more supported back bend. Hands to the low back, chest open. Gently lean. And gently come back up. Set your blocks back to the top of your mat, out of the way. And again, lower to your belly. This time we're going to do prone arms. So take your right arm, cross it to the left arm, cross it to the right, and kind of start to lay on your crossed arms. If you're like me, I've kind of got thicker arms, so I'm not going to lower fully down, but maybe you get closer. Opening through the back and shoulder blades. And switch the cross. And gently uncross, arms to a T, lower flat. Turn your right cheek to the mat and begin to slowly roll over your right shoulder. You might kick your left foot around as a little kickstand. I call it the scorpion pose. Option to keep your left hand planted or bring it a little closer into your chest. Option to stay here or sweep the left hand around to the low back. A little bit more energy in the right shoulder, but optional. Gently come back through center. Re-extend your left arm and slowly begin to roll that way. Gaze is looking at your right hand. Option to bring your right hand in closer to your body. Option to sweep right hand around to the low back. Gently unwind and come back through center. Hands under the shoulders, press up, kneel one more time. Option to bring the block in or just sit on your heels. We'll do a few more stretches here. So So reach your arms up both to the sky. Release your right hand behind your neck. Bring your left hand to your right elbow. Nice little tricep stretch, but gets in the shoulder a wee bit. Keep your right arm as is and sweep your left arm around the low back, reaching up, aiming to clasp fingers behind you. Or option, if you're like me and have a ponytail, you can grab ponytail or your shirt, but create a little tension with a bind. And then release, arms to a T, extend, reach up to the sky, opposite side. Drop your left hand behind your head, right hand to your left elbow, tricep stretch. Release your right hand from left elbow and swoop it around, taking your bind of choice for cow face arms. And gently release again, arms to a T. And then bring hands to the low back, lacing your fingers. Drive your knuckles down, rolling the shoulder head back, opening through your chest. Keep your fingers placed, release the roll back in your shoulders, and bring them to your right hip, just on the side of your body. And slowly drop your right ear to your right shoulder. You'll feel a little extra in the neck. Head back to center. Switch hands to left hip. And drop left ear to left shoulder. And gently come back through center. Knuckles drive down, roll open through the chest one more time. And release, shake it out. Shake it, shake it, shake it. All right, and we'll begin to transition to our backs. If you want any other stretches on the way there, make sure you take them. Otherwise, we'll take our final Shavasana. If you're like me and you have your blanket, option to wrap yourself up, give a little extra comfort. Whenever you're ready, simply let go of everything. feeling a little softer. Notice where you have created space in your body by carving the space on your mat. Allow my voice to call you back. If you need more time, please stay. If you're ready to seize the day, little fingers, toes, little wrists, ankles, and begin your slow journey back up to an easy seat, however that looks. And we'll close out with one connected community breath. Exhale everything. Breath in. Breath out. Hands to forehead center. With gratitude, namaste. Thank you so much for joining me, for practicing with me today. If you like this, feel free to drop a like, a comment. It goes a long way here with me and our little community. I love you all, and I wouldn't want to practice with anyone else. You're so special, amazing. Know that, and go have a kick butt day. Thank you so much. And I'll see you next week, unless you come back and you see any of our other videos in the meantime. Yoga can be a daily practice, whether that's meditation, movement, or both. Consider moments when you may need it, and know that this resource is here for you, but also you have divine wisdom to guide yourself when you need it. And that's all. I love you so much. Take care. Stay connected.